God says this. This is covenant language. I will never leave you nor forsake you. On day one of our relationship with God, He makes us two promises. He will never physically desert us, and He will never turn His heart away from us. Leave means physical, forsake means emotional. There'll never be a moment in eternity where God is not focused on you emotionally. Let me say that another way. All bad things happen when you turn your heart away from your spouse. They're not meeting your needs. They're hurting you. They're saying things that you don't like. They're doing things that you don't like. And in response to that, you just reject them. All bad things in marriage happen the instant you turn your heart away. Now, you can be sitting right next to your spouse, but your heart's not there. You've turned it away. And that is very common in marriage issues, especially when you're frustrated, especially where you get to that point of, why aren't you changing? Why aren't you doing, I'm trying here. You're not trying. And you get frustrated and you get angry, then the rejection comes. That's another choice that a lot of people make. The next is revenge, to make them pay for what they've done and fear doing it again. And this is, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to make you suffer. And part of this is establishing a spirit of fear and dominance, where I'm going to dominate the relationship, and you'll either do what I say or you'll pay a high price. And that happens, again, in a lot of marriages, especially as the anger increases. No one should subject themselves to abuse. But there's a difference between suffering and abuse. Suffering is discomfort. Abuse is damage. Don't ever subject yourself to another person damaging you in a marriage relationship. I'm just talking about living with an imperfect person in an imperfect world with a devil who hates us. I was hurting Jesus, and His response was to die for me and to suffer for me while I was in my sins. And because of that, I've come back. And I haven't just come back. There's no one I love like I love Jesus. The word redeem means to buy back or restore something to its created purpose. I'm gonna pay a price for you that either you cannot pay or will not pay. Jesus paid a price for us that we could not pay. But I'm gonna pay a price for you. This is gonna cost me something. It's gonna cost me some pain. It's gonna cost me some time. It's gonna cost me something. But I'm willing to pay it to demonstrate my love for you. That's what it is. So we're going to become partners with God to do this. And here's the question. Am I going to be a redeemer, or am I going to respond to my spouse's problems in a selfish and immature manner? This is the question. This is the question that will really answer the destiny of your marriage. Our answer to that question is everything.